morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
Screwed up my countdown, but
Hello, fleshless Vesh.
Yeah.
it hurts.
I'm sorry that it hurts. I'm sorry that it happened, but you dipshit.
I know.
Sliding in shorts.
I was legging out a triple, and I was like, I'm not gonna get thrown out. Play was coming in, and it was pretty close. But I mean, the real sucky part is, hindsight trading and all. He dropped the ball trying to tag me anyway, so it was a little frustrating.
Didn't even have to do it.
But if I was just coming in standing up, would he have tried as hard as he did and dropped the ball? Question mark.
Are you allowed to knock him over?
No.
No.
Why not?
This isn't hockey.
Can't push him off the base.
You could have yelled, "Ha!" A-Rod did that.
No. The only reason I even went for it was so I could hit the cycle. It was the last inning. I was 4 for 4 that game, but the only thing, I had 2 doubles, a single, and a home run. I wanted the triple, and I hit it to where it was probably where I would usually stand up for a double, but I said fuck it. And now I'm really saying fuck, I shouldn't have did that.
You got the cycle out of it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. As some would say, worth. Yep. 5 for 5 the first game.
All right. Now, where did that put you financially?
Well, we get paid to play professional softball every Monday night.
Okay.
So I think like actually I would say I guess like $2.50. I did have 2 Bud Lights after the game.
Now, did you pay for that?
No, that's why I'm net positive.
Look at you. Now, would you have gotten them had you not destroyed your leg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Okay. I think we're seeing what happened here. You lost some flesh and you gained nothing.
I gained a statistic.
Having a good time. Yeah. That and my doggy coin will get us nowhere.
The second game was actually a pretty good game. It's like every time we flipped sides, the lead was switching. It was actually a lot of fun. It was probably the most fun I've had playing softball in a long time. But of course, I had to play the whole second game with my leg on fire. Oh, I mean, I didn't complain about it. I'm just saying it was on fire.
Where do you play in the field?
Shortstop. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about a play. I mean, for the most part. I mean, most people that play softball aren't usually trying to hit it at somebody, so. But there was this one play, the dude comes up, and this dude can hit the ball, and he hits it, and it ends up being a ground ball, and I go down to get it as it's flying at me. I'm not going to say, like 100 miles an hour, but it's probably more like 70-ish miles an hour, but a ground ball coming at you around like 70 miles an hour, that's why I don't play third base in softball. And last minute, it took one of them like crazy hops and literally like up. It wasn't at my face, but it was like right next to my face. And I actually came up and got it. And you could just hear like everyone that was there, like including the teams, were just like, oh! But I ended up catching it and throwing the guy out. So it ended up being a good play. And everyone was like, high five, high five.
Yeah, had that knocked you out, they would have been like, oh my God, this guy fell down going to third. That hit the face of the ball. He's out of the league.
Yeah, that probably would have did some damage. Like, no lie. Not even exaggerating.
You might not be here today.
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably be laying in bed with a broken nose.
Vesh could have been dead. That could have killed you.
I mean, theoretically, the way that the ball came up, yeah, it could have. Like you've heard the story. If you punch somebody in the nose like with an uppercut the right way, you can kill them.
That's why I don't fight. I don't want to do that to somebody.
I've only done that once.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to do it.
What's up with the market?
flash is negative, though. The market's going down.
Well, it's pretty much gapped down to that area that we thought it had to break before. From all-time highs to that key area overnight.
Came right back down.
Everybody has to change their name today to some sort of negative Devin.
Why? They're mad at me because I don't believe
He's anti the
cryptocurrency.
establishment. He's
They're
against
mad at
sanctions,
me
against
because
crypto.
hold on.
He's against government.
I'm not against crypto. I don't believe it's going to overtake the dollar. That's all I
heard a
said.
negative there. I heard a don't. That's good enough for me.
Hey, even this guy's saying he sees the point. It's a concern. Dude, if it could take down the government, I would back it up.
This guy is DT. You do realize that, right?
I do.
You know, he's Wikipedia.
He's
Like Edward
Wikipedia.
Snowden.
I'm saying even DT is saying he sees the point. Like, that's just my take on it. It's not that I'm against it by any means. I don't really care about it one way or the other.
You get egg on, Devin.
I have
Man's
no
protesting
investment.
a little too much.
I got no money in it, so it doesn't really matter to me. It's not going to affect me if it goes up or down.
But you might get 2 Bud Lights out of it.
I might get 2 Bud Lights out of it if DT wants to buy me one if I'm right.
I'm sure if you fly from Vegas to Philly, he'll buy you one.
Yeah, it'll cost me a whole $3. I don't know.
DT's so cheap though, he'll get them from the store.
Yeah, DT will go to the bar, come back, and be like, hey. We had some good IPAs, but I didn't want to go into the expensive stuff. And then I won't drink it because Bud Light. Ugh.
Apparently, Besh liked it.
Come on, Thomas.
We have some local IPAs.
He just got done playing softball. He needed to hydrate with some water.
Yep, exactly. Now you see it. Now you see it.
It was like, I got a bottle of Gatorade or a bottle of beer. They're both going to do the same thing.
Same shit. Same thing. One's blue, one's yellow.
They both end up yellow at the end of the day.
There you go. If I had to choose between a Gatorade and a Bud Light, I'll take a Gatorade because I think it'll taste better.
Agreed. Although it's got to be the yellow one. The red and the blue. Well, the blue's okay. The red one I won't drink.
The red one's gross. I hate anything fruit punchy. The blue one's good though. I think that's my
The
favorite.
yellow or blue is good.
Yeah, I agree.
Red and blue is the best.
I hate the red, man. I can't do fruit punchy type crap.
I can't drink a lot of it, but
Watching Party. See if that thing wants to roll over today.
ARTY.
Yeah, T-Y.
oh, hey.
She's looking like she's gonna roll over. ELF. That one on SSR already?
ELF.
No. That's kinda rolling over too, but it's rolling over into support a little bit, so I don't know about that one. I like Party a little better. Although, I like Party better. I think I have more potential there.
Yeah, DM's got a point, man. If water gets you drunk, what's not to like? I remember back when Bud Light was only like, it was like 2.5%, 3%. And I mean, it's like 5% now. So haters gonna hate.
I think that's how we got all into that trouble with those crazy girls. Was Bud Light.
I've never been a Bud Light drinker in my life, so safe on that one.
I've drank my fair share of Bud Light, not gonna lie.
I don't think I have that much.
It's not that bad. I mean, honestly. I actually like, if we're talking light beers, I like Michelob Ultras. To me, those taste the best out of all the lighter beers.
Miller Lite I've had a few times only because it's something else.
To me, that's the worst one. But I mean, everybody has a different taste preference.
Yeah, of course. I think the last thing, maybe when I was like 14, drinking like natural ice or something.
Natties.
Natty Light. Maybe that's because all I could get when I was like 14.
Yep, yep. That is literally water. That was like all we drank. Ding, ding, ding. By the way.
What's this party? It's a weird gum.
Mickey's Big Mouth.
Good luck, everybody.
One of the worst ones that I
Stay
had was
safe.
just in a, gotta be Colt 45.
And 2 zigzags.
Mad Dog.
Baby, that's all we need.
We had a wall of
Go to the
Just
park
house.
after dark. Smoke that tumbleweed. As the marijuana burns, we can take our turns.
Oh,
Singing them dirty rap songs.
look at the -3 scanner.
Uh-oh.
Everything down.
It's all orange from top to bottom.
Thomas, is your IB down?
So look for shares.
Well, it like just my IB just came up with like a connection error, but it just reconnected. That was odd.
You got
It's
anything
fine now.
else, Jag? Dude, Jag.
Yep.
You see anything?
No, nothing I trust. Cert just dumped. I mean, it's not a ton because it just looks big, but it just jumped like,
I finally gave up.
yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for 270s.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of stuff coming off the bottom today.
You think so?
I mean, my Ultra Scan, which only shows things at high of day, is all red at the moment, so...
It's gonna be that day, man.
A weird day.
To the upside.
Yeah, we're going to be struggling for that
Twitter's moving,
upside
we don't have
potential.
shares.
Shares on Twitter.
We don't have
Crap.
shares on Twitter.
Crap range, but watching PHUN fun over 150.
Yeah, we don't have them on that either.
Yeah. It would need. I need more out of that anyway.
Don't do the DT is long fun.
Are you?
That's back from
DDD,
beginning of April.
PHUN on earnings.
Releasing their own cryptocurrency, man. It's going to the moon.
Tilray making a move. I never realized how big of a company Tilray was.
Actually, PHUN earnings is tomorrow.
Nope.
It's a big weed company. The biggest.
It's also the one that went cray-cray.
DDD prop on dips is right idea there.
This is the problem too with lower price stocks today. They're all going to be on
Might that be
SSR
one?
now.
Everything's on SSR, dude. Except for party.
Yeah.
You can short BTU.
CLF's
Apps,
making a little
apps
bit
is
of a pop.
moving.
What is?
Apps.
Dang, even that one's on
Thank you.
SSR.
No problem. Have a great day.
Got a spread though.
Order filled.
I missed it. Didn't
What'd you
fill
miss?
before the spread.
PHUN. PHUN
Okay,
in.
well now.
Yup.
What are you trying to get in?
Apps.
Order filled.
Yeah, I'm in. It came up and got me.
Order filled.
CLF.
TLS today.
What?
What are you in?
CLF. Let's see what we can get here. This is working out
Order
pretty
filled.
good.
Did I see that?
$.
Where'd you get in at?
PHUN $.
64.
In and out of fun.
Pick some up there. Make a lower high and keep going down here. What's Spy doing?
It's
Chilling.
about the same.
Yeah.
Kind of gone sideways.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like 214-ish.
Yep. 412. 412. 413. It's like right at 413.
414 or something. Spy's still at pandemic levels in my head.
Yeah, that 410.50 area is the area. If it can work its way down there, it might get a little scary.
I picked a decent one here. So far. It's a low day. Man, look at this thing.
Did you add into it when it went back up?
No, let's let it ride. Dude, we're gonna stay heavy under VWAP.
What are you in, Devin?
ELF.
Is it Elephant or Charlie? LF.
The one you, Cliff. Cat, Lima, Frank.
Oh, CLF. Okay, Charlie.
Probably not as interesting down here, but
Yeah. That's not my type of trade. Good luck, sir. Devin's like, thank God he's not getting in. I got a chance at this. CRC back over $3.
Yeah.
now I added in, so now it's gonna do or die.
What ticker are you in? Sorry, I was looking at so many other ones.
Earnings.
CLF.
Charlie,
Stalking it.
Larry, Frank.
Light volume.
Ah, CLF.
$5.70 please.
Going to assume you're short if you said you got to add.
Sure. Picking it up there, all done.
Sorry, broski.
Oh, I made money on it.
Oh.
Initial
Killed
entry
it,
was
man.
live, too.
Oh, I pulled it up. I figured you were looking for that, like VWAP reject or something.
I got on top. When I added it, it came back up. Saw me out.
Ugh, avoiding until more volume comes in.
Trading ability.
See what
Ugly
PRT
spread.
was doing. I'm doing Jack.
CERCHTV.
What are you watching, Jag?
You guys have shares on CERC? That one looks like it might get
Yeah.
a little fun. You're in CERC? That could be a good one.
Yeah, we have.
Back up above 3 now.
PLTR earnings.
Yeah, it's above 3.
FUTU nibble.
It is over 3.
Yeah, it's at 317 right now.
Yeah, but I'm sure Jag don't want to hear it, but it definitely could go a little further.
Yeah, I know.
PLTR in.
Luke short of that puppy at 290.
What do I want to watch, man? I'm not really seeing anything I love.
Order cancelled.
Really don't like these charts. That's a hell of a move, though.
Got Circuit Mole Runner.
PLTR a meme stock. Just FYI. PLTR cutting B/E. Didn't realize massive co.
Your average here, Jag.
That too. LOL.
Where the hell is it? 58.40.
And Turk?
Oh no,
Wow.
wrong one. That's an axe.
Jesus Christ.
That's a hell of an entry. I would
Yeah.
cover.
I'm at 310.
Cover some now, bro.
What?
It's 55 bucks.
You should definitely cover some now.
That's a hell of an ad, man. Jeez.
Now that's some Excel trading if I ever heard of it.
It's a good fill.
I mean, I put the order out there and it filled me. What do you want me to do?
Right, right.
You want me to complain about it?
Like balling over here.
PLTR going cray cray.
The upside?
Yep.
Yeah, I caught it on that first candle and got out.
Yeah, it's a huge company. It'd be a little harder to turn it around. It is pretty volatile, though. I thought about it through 1950 here, but I just don't like those, like, double top breakout type areas.
Yeah, I didn't like the daily or the last
Skill
couple
left.
It's almost anything under 20, you might as well not pull up. It's going to be on SSR.
Yeah, for the most part. I was actually really surprised that PHUN wasn't.
The RTY isn't. But
SPY's making a decent move up. 414 area. So anytime the SPY's down, it's crazy, man. When the SPY's down 1%, it's kind of a big deal. And if you remember that week where the SPY halted at 10% 3 times, that's just crazy.
Watch, man.
Yeah, that was a nutty time. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't really ever see that happen again. At least in like our lifetime. Yeah.
It'll have to be some major freaking event again.
I mean, there always seems to be a major event at some point, right? Always something that breaks the market. Yeah, well, that's what I said. It'll probably be a while. I'm sure something in the on the backside is building up that we have no clue about, and it'll crash the system for a little bit.
To rotate. And halt LOL.
And it'll be, yeah, I'll say, and it's our job to make sure our kids just leave the money. Just leave it there. My mom made that mistake. It cost her like $500,000 over the course of 20 years. I guess 13 years. Whenever the 2007.
Got scared out.
Well, she took it all out of stocks and put it into bonds. So she still made some money off of it, but obviously she had already lost the bulk of it and then didn't gain pretty much any of it back. I did the math for her one time and I was like, yeah, so the number you have here could have been 3 times as much, which ended up, it was like 550,000 or something like that. She just looks at me and she's like, well, that sucks.
Thanks for bringing that to my attention.
I hope you brought that up to her yesterday on Mother's Day or Sunday on Mother's Day.
Nah, this was a couple weeks ago.
PHUN leftovers stop at B/E.
I don't know what to trade, dude.
Still fighting Cirque.
Who's playing Cirque?
Colin, and are you still in it, Jag?
Yep.
I just got in.
Yeah.
Just hanging out there.
Yeah, that's kind of a frustrating one. The move for me would have been that first one. Would have been in and out already.
FUTU on way.
It's the pre-market one.
I don't know. It kind of went sideways there, too.
It did. No, I mean, that's why I got out finally, because it.
Oh, you were in this?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't really scroll up. That one.
His leg hurt him too much to look at the charts.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was literally putting Neosporin on my leg and trying to put what is that stuff called? It's the stuff you use for like when you get poison ivy to stop itching. I can't remember what it was. What is it? No, not aloe vera. That's not. I mean, yeah, but that's not what I was thinking of.
The pink shit.
Tequila?
No, not the pink stuff. That's literally for itching. That's like, what is that called? I used to use that all the time.
I said tequila.
Yeah, I just poured tequila on it.
Long leftovers on
I don't
a
know.
trail.
You gotta put it on the inside.
Oh, on the inside. Yeah, that makes a lot more
Right.
sense.
You drink that. That stops the pain.
That burn an inch stuff. Spray.
Yeah, it's. I know. There's a like you can use Lanacane, but there's something else that we bought to try.
Something.
Drum. Hold on, I'm looking the name up. It's something weird. It's like some weird name. It's an alcohol, so it's supposed to like clean / stop the itchiness and pain. Yeah, there's Cirque.
It's antiseptic dermoplast stuff.
It's got a name. What's the name?
Antiseptic.
No. It's a brand.
Knew it was gonna go great.
Well, after it lost the fight, you would assume it's gonna try to drop a little further.
Made nice on it.
I actually used these wipes when I had shingles too. And that's god, just saying shingles.
Dude, why did you even bring that up? That is like.
Did you feel it? Yeah, did you feel it when I said it? I did.
Instant.
How do you use white for roofing?
Like, feel like I'm the opposite trader as you guys. You guys got out, I got in.
What, sir?
What, the short?
Yeah.
To long it?
No, I'm shorting it.
Oh.
I actually kind of agreed with them, and I probably would have still been trying to hold that one myself because I feel like once it failed the battle to the upside, that was a good sign it was gonna try to go lower.
I know you guys aren't wrong. It probably will.
But if you were fighting it already, like Jag and Colin were, then I have no problem doing what they did. Because when you get into a fight, I know the feeling. You just want out.
Right. So I mean, I was never red. I was at 324.
Well, then you're stupid for getting out.
You should have stayed in, you idiot.
You should have just took like 75% off and held it.
I don't know how to do that. It was a green trade. How do you hold?
Till it's red and it comes green again?
Yep, exactly.
Nailed it.
Yeah, but there was no chance of that. There was no chance of that happening.
Yeah, it was coming.
PHUN out all.
Killer Ray's always been good to me short, but that move is odd.
Yeah, it's a little grindy looking. I was actually thinking about playing it myself earlier on that first move, which actually would have worked out. But, oh well.
That might be the only pullback.
Yeah, could be. Witch Hazel.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think the party was gonna die.
TSLA puts.
I didn't
Party.
trade it because. Yeah, that's why I'm not trading them because it did.
Did you say CLF? Things at 21 now.
Dollar.
Thing went up.
It's like water.
Come on, just drop this thing down.
PRTS and LPCN up.
Is it funny that I have both of that stuff on my desk?
Witch Hazel?
Yeah,
PRTS
witch hazel and
earnings.
the antiseptic stuff.
Yeah, dude, the Witch Hazel is the shit. That's what I was putting, because we have it in wipes. So I just took one and just like covered the whole thing, and it fucking burned, but it helped afterwards.
I have it on a shelf under my desk.
Yeah, it comes in creams and everything, but we had bought the wipes for when I had poison ivy, and because I was using that pink cream stuff, obviously, because that stuff works the best. But then I was putting that on top, or actually, I would put the witch hazel on and then the cream on top. It works.
Antiseptic Duraplast or Dharmaplast, whatever, works really good for the poison ivy. Slap the shit out of it and spray that on there.
You ever hear of Lanacane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to use that stuff a lot. You can get it in a spray can. I actually,
Those, lidocaine patches. I used to put those all over my knees when I was doing flooring all the time.
Flooring, huh? That's how your knees got banged up? Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you like to know? Or maybe you do know. Maybe it was
I say I did some odd things.
Let's tank this B already, dude.
BT, I'm waiting for my change.
Go Zerk, go Zerk.
280 in one shot. Let's go.
It looks so damn heavy.
Everybody scream at it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go down, Sick. Go down.
Getting frisky, right?
See, it's working.
Frisky.
Alright, I'm out some there.
You would get out some there.
Oh,
260s. Looks like high day yesterday. Oh no, I take that back. 260 was closed.
272.
Plenty of room.
This one was a battle.
I left a little on so I can get the tank here.
Good trade, man.
280, yeah, 290. Yeah.
I got scared.
There we go.
Hey, look, it's back to 289. Same place you were like 3 hours ago.
I know, and I'm actually going to cover it there because I know it likes to hang out there. Like, I am not down to hang out in this thing all day.
That was deja vu all over again.
Gets back down there, I'm taking it. I was in there for like 45 minutes of that price. Yeah.
Yeah, so now later on when it's at 260, we gotta hear Kevin. Oh, sir, you did it. I should have stayed in.
Order filled.
CLF. What's she doing?
LPCN.
Nothing but green bars.
Yeah. Sure
LPCN. Just looking for a quick scalpy scalp.
Thought PRTY would tank today, but she's gonna hold them up. Buy is moving back up, but it's right into resistance, dude. That thing's gonna go whack-a-dude. I believe in this buy for a hard whack. And that thing's going down to 410.
With you.
Everything's telling me that that shark's coming down, but who the hell knows? What's moving?
Min LPCN. That's a smaller one though. $1.50 stock.
Get short some stupid thing.
Yeah, I don't know how, but we do.
Triple D, DDD, is moving up pretty quick here as well.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I'm like, yes, how can I help you?
DDD done with the longs there.
I am here.
That's me, Triple D.
It's a me, a Triple D.
It's right at pre-market high too. It's already with the topping tail.
Shorts over here.
DDD started SS.
Shorter yourself?
Did you short it, new voice? That I can't remember your name.
Colin.
Yeah,
Colin.
Colin.
Just think,
Phone booth.
Colin Quinn.
Looking for like 260, 270. I might have missed it already. Yeah, I sure did.
You want it a little higher?
Yeah, I got a little bit greedy.
With
Yeah, I was looking for the pop up through 2250, personally.
Dude, it didn't die, and I just took my 25 cents.
Order filled.
You and DDD, Thomas?
Yeah. It's like it didn't flush right away.
LPCN
It's like,
$.
flush, bitch. Go back down to 2150. It didn't do it, so I jumped out.
Oh, there's your 2250 on Triple D.
Well, I meant like the push up through it, not to it.
Yeah, I've already made more than I did yesterday.
Loving the charts, fellas. Loving them.
Works for what point?
DD taking trades.
I think the obvious one.
Yeah, DT. Brad looks like she's about to do something. Trade that. What are you looking at, Jag? Anything good?
Looking around, I was gonna get an
ISNS stalking it.
LPCN, but I was at 157. It didn't fill me, so I'm done with that. SMED doesn't look so bad.
SMED up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
SMED.
watching.
Head?
No.
Smed. Smed.
I got it. Smed.
And Mike.
Smed.
Yeah.
Little low volume.
Yeah, low volume and spready. I was about to hit it there at 1720, but I still would be red anyway. Ass never came down.
I need $1 million, dude.
Spready.
I need it.
I don't like the daily on that.
You don't like the daily on it?
On Smed, I actually don't mind that too much. It already made a pretty big move. Actually, the candle it's on is just as big as the biggest candles it usually makes, which is usually a good sign. DDD would have worked. Man, I really wish it would have gave us that push towards 23. That's what I was looking for. I hate
I've been
double
early
tops.
on everything lately, so I've been late. I've been trying to be a little bit later, and that definitely failed.
I know. Everyone can't be me.
Wishing himself into a red shirt.
DDD $.
Hey.
You know what happens when you get cocky. The market humbles
I'm
you.
not being cocky. I was just being funny. There's a difference. No.
Devin, finally broke through down to the 280s.
Did it finally? Dude.
Yep.
Damn, the butt stock that is. And look how much it slowed down too. It's just not for me anymore. I really don't see it going much lower than like 270s.
SQBG with a crazy move into a halt with like no volume. SQB as in boy, G. Yeah, it's like no volume and crazy. Look at that move. That's pretty nice.
56,000 in volume. That's cool.
Some sort of law deadline.
The trade, I don't know. DDD looks like she's not gonna break down yet.
No, looks like I want to go higher.
69K shares there. SQBG plus $16 should be part of your plan. Leaving SMED alone.
Unless it breaks below 22, and then it looks like it wants to go down.
Yeah, it went right up to that pre-market high and immediately came rejected.
There's a 22, bought back up. They're trying to push this thing higher. Debating on a long there, but that just went away.
God, I would take the scalp on just that candle right there.
I wish SMED would pick up some speed a little bit here.
This mid.
Yeah. A little volume in there.
Talking about Smetty?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a little.
No volume, man.
Probably gonna leave that one alone.
Looks
Yeah,
like
I don't like the way it's really moving.
looks like to do bad things to my butthole.
That would be what we call like a D- setup.
Yeah.
CLF might have put in a top here. Finally.
Just running up non-stop. Lazy little bastard. CLF. What are you up to?
DDD $$ on way.
Ah, DDD, you suck. I just wanted a little bit more. Why couldn't you give it to me?
What she said.
Yeah.
In our defense, too, it was like 13-cent spread at that 240 range or 2240 range.
Yeah, it was too, which is kind of annoying. Plus, in all honesty, it just felt like it wanted to go higher.
Yeah.
The way it was trading. It wasn't really like a FOMO type move. It just kind of worked its way up there.
When Triple D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I failed on it, dude. It just seemed like it was fighting right there. It wanted higher, so I was like, see ya.
Yeah. I definitely don't fault you.
CLF, but it's gotta start working like now.
CLF.
You're in this again?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, good thing you cut this one back there, huh?
SMED and SS.
Then grinded quite a bit.
Will add pops.
See below the 2150s. It's either gonna work out right away or I'm gonna get out.
That's one you will be in until 2 this afternoon.
Here, come on.
DDD leftovers on a trail.
SQBG open. Gap down. Oh, snap. See if it works both ways. Oh.
SQBG open. Earnings there.
Oh. This isn't exactly the gap fill I look for, but gap fill.
There it is.
CLF is working.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Gap fill kind of backwards
Test
though.
that VWAP.
That's what I'm looking for. Stay below 40 now.
What's your average, Devin?
51.
Oh, nice, dude. Good trade already.
That works.
So do you think when like a big open wound is burning like it is right this second, it's the body actually healing it?
Yes.
Because I sure hope it means something, because if it just hurt for no reason, that would suck.
Or infection taking over.
You might have to cut the leg off.
Something on it, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty good with that kind of stuff. I've seen some pretty bad infections in my life.
What's this spy doing?
Moving down.
Get some concentration green.
To be completely honest, the CLF chart looks like the SPY chart.
It really does.
Yeah.
SQVG $. Indeed.
Following the SPY, that would be good. As long as the SPY can go exactly. Look at this. That's crazy, huh?
Y'all crazy.
Just covering volume too on that green.
Mewahahahahaha.
It's following the SPY. Get me below 21.
Nice trade, Devin. That thing went straight down for you.
You looked at triple D there, Devin?
I'm not looking at that one now. I'm in CLF.
And DDD could be a good long for you.
I know, looks like a long to me.
It doesn't?
It did, I said. I'm not looking at it right now.
Oh, you just missed your entry anyway.
DDD out all.
With this one.
Yeah, I thought I heard the same thing, that it didn't look like a long. I was like, wait, I'm totally lost.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of accidentally, but whatever.
Wish you would have did that like a minute ago so you could have got in DDD. That was totally your trade.
Just clicked a little too hard.
Damn, that would have been a good one. Not asking you to, but I'm curious. Have you ever thought of trading two at the same time?
I do occasionally, dude.
I think just me and Thomas were both like, that's Devin. That's Devin. That's Devin right there. No, it's going without Devin! And it literally is Devin. It's your initials.
Literally.
You do a lot of breakout plays?
Sometimes,
yeah.
Depends on the market. Honestly, in this market, I don't know if it would have been even as enticed, but
I think I'm the only one on the planet that doesn't make money on breakout plays.
LPCN cut B/E.
You are definitely not the only one.
You're not the only one.
it would have been like 22.38, 22.40.
They haven't been working lately.
Yeah, lately they haven't been working. I mean, honestly, I haven't really been doing too many of these. I've been waiting for breakdowns.
I've been rejecting.
I feel like breakdowns have been a lot more profitable.
Yeah, go say that statement, Colin, in Ross's room.
SQVG locked in trail.
Have you seen some of his uploads lately?
No, I don't really watch him anymore.
He's had some losses.
Oh yeah, he's lost a bit of money.
Yeah.
He
pops up on YouTube, and I see a lot of losses with little gains.
Yeah. Like 5 to 1.
It's kind of like what Matt has ran into for a little while there. Same with that Chris Verma guy. He lost like $500K, and now he's just been making like $10,000-$13,000 here and there. But then like he'll lose 30,000, and it's like you can tell he's struggling.
I'm sure he follows everybody, but he followed me on Twitter the other day.
Who?
Matt as.
Nope.
You sure it was the real one?
But want 5.50
I don't
plus.
know. I didn't look. Didn't care.
Because I don't think he probably would follow random people, but I know there's a lot of fake accounts.
It's probably a fake. I don't know. I don't look. I don't post, so.
Yeah, I doubt Matt Ass is like, oh, look at this Twitter account. It doesn't even have any posts.
Exactly.
Let me follow it.
Exactly. Not on that account.
There's absolutely 0 posts in this. Yeah, I want to follow that one.
Dude, I bet you when this guy posts, it's gonna mean something.
It's just
Yes,
funny
bro.
because I have one follower on that account, and it's Matt.
Are you serious? Hilarious. ISNS is making a move to him. Mine on shorts at all. I don't know if that moves you.
I don't think we have shares. We've never had shares on that before.
ISNS. Party's broken down finally.
No, we actually do have shares on ISNS today. When it made that big run like last week, we didn't have shares on it.
EKSO, Exo Bionics, shares popping to highs now. Exo Kilo standing.
My leg is on fire.
A little DDD here.
Well, long or short?
Long. One's pretty much right or right out.
NCR, electronic shareholders approve NCR deal.
39 won't get me out of this.
NCR.
It's fine, I'll take it off. I don't want to screw with that thing.
ISNS is gonna break its 8.
Back, but it probably freaked me out there. It's okay.
Watching
Echo
EXO.
Sierra October.
EKSO. EKSO.
What do you say?
EXO. EKSO.
Oh, EKS.
I was waiting for the 6 pop.
No shares. 380,000 volume.
Yeah, but it's all coming in here now.
Yeah, 8 cents a share to locate on Lightspeed right now for EXO.
Ugh.
Right? Trash. They host me on shorts.
80 cents a share?
8. 0
Oh,
8.
okay.
It's like bad enough.
What price
Yeah,
was
it's
the
bad
stock?
enough.
This feels like it one's higher.
$6.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
8 cents a share for a $6 stock.
Yeah, that's crazy. To say the least.
Got your whole move on a locate and commission.
It sounds just like seeming.
Order filled.
ISNS.
Did you get in Exo, Tim?
No, I just got an ISNS though.
PP on the potty. Ooh, BTU. We still have shorts on that one too.
Yep.
I gotta get that one up.
That's what she said.
Bye, stir. Watch that anymore.
That EXO is just too spready and it
Order
wouldn't.
filled.
Oh, and I'm out of ISNS.
Wow. Nice move.
trade.
ISNS $.
Look at that wick there, dude.
Karen.
Yeah, that was nutty. I don't think the wick was real though. Yeah, it disappeared. Went to 793. I had my order at 809 though. That's just where I got filled.
What are you watching, Jag?
Nothing. I'm just poking around right now. Nothing serious.
Triple D making the move to 23.
Is that bastard?
Ye old cup and handle there, Devin. I don't even know why this is moving today.
ISNS $$ on way.
That I see at least.
What, BTU?
No, Triple D.
Oh, Triple D. Duh.
BK $O.
They had a better EPS and sales result this morning.
What was it on Triple D?
EPS and sales results.
Are they beats?
What is?
Oh yeah, on yesterday, right?
It's today. It's 7:29.
Yeah, I'll be back.
FLGC indicating $4.96, stock jumping above Philly, IPO.
The lunchtime already for those kids?
95 cents now on FLGC. Shares. Shares priced at $5 on FLGC.
What are you in that, like 15 seconds, Tim?
Actually, a minute and 7 seconds.
That's quick, man. Felt quick,
Shit.
at least.
Yeah, sometimes I'm in them and it's only like 5 seconds. You put them take profit orders out, man. Sometimes them flushes, they come right away.
Yeah, I'll give you credit for that, man, because I saw you do that pretty much on every single one of your trades. And I started doing it, just putting it at a real low target, at least at half. And it's come in handy a couple times.
Yeah, I usually put it under half, like where if you get a flush like that just happened on ISNS, like hell yeah. But at the same time, if it drops, because I'm always looking for just half the move, but if it makes a flush like that and then ends up around half the move, like I'll still take it if I don't get filled. But if you do get filled, you're just like, all right, because there's no way you would get that move in real time. It's just not possible.
You'd stare at it.
Yeah, it would make that wick, and you'd be like, damn.
Yeah. 100% agree.
AAME, Atlantic American, reporting 3-cent loss. Alpha Alpha Michael Echo.
SQBG taking all.
49.1 million at AAME.
What are we watching? Looking good.
EKSO 6.40 plus.
Still just watching this EXO, seeing if it wants to make the move I was waiting for the first time. Other than that, no, I don't really see anything.
Wow, Triple D gave up $1. All the way back down to 22 now. 23.
SPY is also going back to the lows. Dang. This might be the day, boys. Test that key area.
Mm-hmm. Not look good.
No, it tried to run up and didn't even get to the gap, like even close.
ISNS a little more $. EKSO about 25% rotated. If it gets speed, keep an eye on it. $. and $.
Dang, ISNS really dumped. One day.
Just gotta have enough of them in there to hold them over. Right now,
Yep.
we just keep stacking.
Yep, exactly.
EKSO thinking fake
You guys
break
look
here.
off patterns. DDD is forming a diamond top.
A what top?
Diamond top.
I don't even know what that is. You found one that I've never heard of.
I don't know, but I love it when he talks dirty like that.
ISNS take it all.
It forms a diamond on the top of an uptrend.
How can you form a diamond if it can't close itself? Come on, DT.
He just likes to tease. That's what he does.
My wealth knowledge of nothing.
Covering more EKSO.
Gonna run backwards to the bottom.
Learn about a scallop? No.
Yeah, I don't have anything to look at here.
I only know it because I was reading an article about broken trend patterns.
Hello.
Gavin, you watching DDD?
Oh, no, definitely not. What am I gonna do with that?
He's just rubbing it in your face, that's all.
I don't have shorts on it.
I thought you shorted
Wow,
this
I
already.
didn't hear that. Not bad.
I thought you had already shorted it.
Long
You
dude,
know
I
what
should
shorts
have
on
held it.
DDD?
Oh,
Did you
No.
sell your house yet?
what's that?
Can't short yourself?
What's up?
EKSO $.
He's one of those that's never been good to me
LOL.
so we're to on that one.
Oh, yeah, guys. By the way,
Someone chase
CMEG,
GS.
if you guys need to call them,
Facts.
be careful because I just got my phone bill and apparently their new contact number is being charged as an international number.
Yeah, I saw that on my phone bill. I was like, what is this extra? What?
Yeah, mine it was. They got me for $40, which could have been a lot worse, but
How long were you on the phone with them?
13 minutes.
Especially the way you like to talk.
Yeah, that was only 13 minutes.
Put 15 on hold.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, whenever they change their number over, yeah, it's now like if they call you, it doesn't charge you because I had one incoming and outgoing, and the incoming one they didn't charge. I guess they
It's
charge
always
them
something
for
you
it.
can just get that add-on charge thing. Just sign up for the plan.
Yeah, or I just won't ever call them again.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I don't think you need to anymore, right?
Well, not even just that, but you can request that they call you. So that's kind of what I was getting at. Is if you ever need to talk to them, just send them an email asking them to call you.
That's cool.
Because my wife was like, she saw the bill and so she went and looked at it. She was like, I was going in to look at it to see who's going to pay for this extra $40. And she was like, but then I saw it was you. And I was like, what? But then she told me the number and I was like, oh.
Damn. You didn't get phone sex out of the deal?
No, I did not. I'm trying to remember why I even called him. Oh, because I was talking to Roz about the affiliation stuff. I had some questions about it. Dang, EXO, I hate you. That's the fake. That's exactly what we're talking about. Those fake breaks, the breakouts that don't work, and then they just die.
If it would have went a little higher, I would have been tempted to jump back in.
Through 625, I was in. I just wanted an actual pop.
Nope, we've gone to crap already.
FLDMEKSO leftovers on trails.
I don't see anything worthwhile. At shorts on DDD, I'd be interested.
EKSO, fave stock of the day LOL.
I was interested at 20. They didn't get high enough. At 23.15.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it to you 10 minutes ago, D. And I was like, ooh, I think he would be interested in that. Didn't realize you didn't have shorts.
I'd be interested here. With that, try to go higher, fail.
Why? Curious.
First time I did it.
Other Chad.
No shorts.
Could
Got
it be
room all
the
way
easy
down to
dollar?
$10.
Wonder if it'll come up and touch this VWAP first.
I don't think so. It's just too weak. My opinion. I mean, I have no clue, but she does. That's like a for sure. Sounds like a
Yeah.
Sharpie.
Yeah. No cover it looks like here though. All those people up at 2250.
What else is moving? Looks like it's gonna be an all-day fader. Everything. What's gonna fade all day? Everything. Bye bye, DDD.
EKSO looking for Lotish for tiny leftovers.
Yeah, I think you're right, Devin. Those shorts from the top are just, they're not going anywhere.
Just hanging out there, dude.
There's not going to be a pop. I'd love to get in here. There's nothing else moving.
I'm looking for a bigger drop. A little bit of a wick there.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
What's going on?
I'm watching DDD for the drop, even though I can't short it. Just because it's the only thing worth looking at.
What are you looking at?
DDD. DDD.
Yep.
I feel like it's gonna drop.
BFRI, BFRB, Bioprime Kira, maintains its guidance for FY 2021 published on April 12th.
I could be web touching it.
Oh, it's just teasing me here.
Oh, she wants it. Next candle fails. I'm gonna say she ain't gonna get there. 20 seconds left.
I think everybody's just going to jump in on all these covers here. It's just going to wash.
Ten seconds. Two, 1, 0. No, drop. Oh, they're going for the B-Web. You can't make it.
Just touch it.
You can't touch it. That'll be
Just,
the winner.
just let it happen. Oh, guys, spy. It's there.
Is that 410?
Yeah,
It's,
$7
it's,
down.
it's at that 410.50 area.
What the hell happened there?
Just died.
Oh, there she goes. Did you get in there?
No. Oh, I'm looking for 2180.
Go in lighter curves, man, and leave an ad. Works, you can add as it goes down. Oh, Spy's getting whack-a-dude, huh?
Yep.
It's gonna make for an uneventful day. What was it, 410.48 it looks like? 410.50-ish. 2 wicks down. 410.62, 410.59. Anywhere in there. She can't bounce there, dude. Down she goes all the way to like 398. Oh, jiggity, jiggity, jiggity. more than I did yesterday, and worked a lot less. Still waiting for this like 2180 pop.
I don't know, man. It's rounding out pretty good there.
Could be the bottom. Oh.
I should probably just be happy with my circ trade and call it a day. That's my kryptonite, man. Over trading.
You get up nicely and then you give it back.
Yeah, and it's the worst feeling on the planet. I would rather just lose and be out for the day than give it all back.
That is the worst feeling on the planet, man, when you give it all back. That's why I normally have like a cutoff, like
PLIN, give us some range,
goal.
please.
If I'm well over goal, then I just pick a number where I'm happy at, you know. At the end of the day, if I make this much, I'm good, and that's how much I'm willing to risk. Giving a little back, they're like, I'm $50 over goal, I'll give it 50.
Another thing I've been trying to do is limit my setups too, because like I can see setups and everything, and so I'm trying to stick to like those upward fades, you know, those intensity fades, and they seem to be working for me. But I get caught up in all the pattern bullshit a lot, to be honest.
I used to do that too.
Ask Devin. We both did. Me and Devin used to stay up at night sometimes, literally just going over like patterns and different indicators and stuff, trying to figure out what worked best. I remember asking him. Yeah, one of us would like find something and we're like, bro, can you get on tonight? And we would sit there for a couple hours just like going back and forth on like this new thing that we found.
We can work on this chart or work on this chart.
And little did we know we were just doing what probably everybody does, is only finding the charts that worked.
Right, confirmation bias.
Yep.
Like this is perfect.
I thought there was a magical
Holy Grail, we found it.
Now you found something that no one else ever found.
Yep, yeah.
By the way, right now, dude, I view every trade like it's not going to work until it's working.
Tim, don't let this go to your head or anything, but after seeing your TraderSync and your success rate, man, I really started looking at it intensity fade kind of play. And it's been my best one. I mean, and I've been doing it for a couple months now.
There's a reason why I do it.
And I suck at them.
But I've lost so much money on breakouts. Like it's not even funny.
Breakouts, you got to be in the right market. Like, I mean, that's all I was doing there for a few months until
Yeah, for a few months they were working, and they were working good.
Yeah, like you weren't getting small breakouts either. You were getting a couple bucks, $3, $4. It was stupid.
I guess that's my only fear, is that I'll get into this mindset and then, you know, have this explosion runner that just never comes down.
Well, to be honest, that's where the risk management comes into play, because I mean they're gonna happen. It's just that's where but that's where, like I said, that's where the risk management comes into play. You can't let one trade wipe you out. So that's why having that number, like mine right now, like I try to make a certain amount and then 6 times that amount is my max loss. Like if if I were so essentially it would take 6 days if I make that same amount every day to make that loss back. But the odds of that happening, well, yeah, but you trade differently. The odds of that ever happening is very low, but it will happen. But the thought process is, even if it happens once, every couple months, it only takes you 6 days to make that one loss back. So, in theory, so you should, by rule, be making way more in the grand scheme of things. And like you said, you looked at my TraderSync chart, like that one max loss that I had on Envis. I mean, you saw it. I mean, it took me a little longer to make it back, but that was when the market was absolutely disgustingly slow. But you still make it back, and it ends up just being lost time because those rarely happen. And on top of that, that was my fault. That I should have never have been in as heavy as I was. That was a bad day for me.
Yeah, the perfect storm, like you say.
Yeah,
I
I had a lot of things happen that day, and then that trade came along, and it was just bad timing.
Was this the whole day with the CMEG thing?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, you were already in a bad mindset.
SPY just broke that area.
No way. Ouchie. Oh, no.
How many stop losses are sitting there? Look at them all getting activated.
Yeah. Down 1.9%, man. Almost down 2%. When's the first halt? 4%?
10.
That's not the first halt, is it?
Pretty sure it's always been 10. I think it goes 10 and then 10. It's 10%, and then I think it's 10% again. But then if it does it a third time, like the market closes for the day.
It's 7, 13, 20.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm thinking SSR. As I was thinking SSR.
No, I knew it wasn't 10. I was like, it's less than that.
Yeah, like as you were saying that, I was like, yeah, he's right. Because then I was like, oh yeah, it's SSR.
I never went down 30% one day. It went down 20.
Well, yeah, because I remember us saying, dude, the market might close. Because yeah, if it gets to that third halt, they close the market for the rest of the day. No, we never got to that. We got to the second one. That one day. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember the market opened and then it immediately stopped, and then it went down more. Oh wow, look at it blast right back up.
They said nope. Halted. What the hell are you talking about? It just resounds. I don't know. Did I HT halt? Because I don't see a halt there, and Charlie just said it halted.
What ticker?
IHT. Igloo Harry Thomas.
Still running online.
I just turned my mic back on. What's up?
Well, it's a good thing no one was talking to you.
I was on the phone. Y'all freaking talk too much.
Man, what do you guys want to do in a Discord where we're in a hangout that's meant to talk to each other?
We shouldn't talk.
We shouldn't talk.
We should just all silently sit here.
The oblin goblin off the bottom.
Sure, you were talking about that tiny strawberry on your leg crying like a little freaking wussy.
Dang, that was forever ago. That's what we were talking about?
You got a good habit of bringing stuff back.
Dude, it burns, man. It's like, I'm sure if you're watching me on stream, like, closely, and you look at my face nonstop, you'll see me grimacing over and over again. It's like, you get, like, them, like, random sharp pains. It's like, I don't know if it's just air hitting it or what, but it hurts. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because, like, as it happens and you look at it, you're like, ah, whatever. Like, it doesn't hurt just because, you're in the zone at the moment. but then it's like it starts to settle in a little bit. You're like, it fucking hurts.
Yeah, well, it was.
I am such a wuss.
I'm tired. Alright, is it time to go to bed?
Feels like it.
I feel like it's just done, huh?
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
What do you today, Jack? Jack leave again?
He said he'd be right back in the chat. He got a good trade on Triple D on that round out.
All that. Harper. Boy. What are you doing over there? You being bad boy? I feel like, the pop and drop theory, the intent to move up. It just, you have to have a certain mindset as a trader to be good at those, and I don't have that mindset. It's just one of those trades that really doesn't work for me too well. I think it's the whole adding to a loser thing. I'm just not really good at it.
Yeah, because that's one of the things you always get taught is you don't double down on a loser. But there's
It's something I've never done. Like I'm really good at risk management. So if it's going against me and I'm wrong, it's not doing exactly what I thought it would do when I think I'm going to do it, I just get out. I have no problem getting in and out of a trade for a small little loss if it literally doesn't look like it's doing what I thought it was going to do.
I think the thing that brought me around to it was the fact that I would look at old charts of trades I've taken and I would always be out right before it came right back to where I wanted it. And it's almost like the Costanza rule. Like every time I think something, just do the opposite and it'll work out. Yeah. And I'm all right with small, like I'm all right with 10, 20 cents. I think it works well for me because I'm antsy as it is. Like I want to hit the button and get out. So I just do small and then I have plenty of ads to get my average where I want it. And then I just take the 10, 20 cent move. But then I miss 30, 40 cent moves, or the dollar moves.
The hard part for me is I don't look for 10, 20 cent moves. I look for like bigger picture moves on a chart,
Are you trading pretty heavy lot size? Like are you
I mean, I'm normally between 300 to 600.
Okay.
So it's not light, but not super heavy.
Full size for me is 600. So like micros are like 50.
That's what I was doing. Full size was 600, and then I upped it, and the market went crap, and now I lowered it.
You guys are getting into relative talk, though.
Yeah, right. Because it really doesn't matter.
How many shares you take really doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Nope, it's what fits your personal goals. But just to add on to what you guys were saying, the difference between the way Devin trades and like the way I trade and the way that you're seeing, Colin, is it's really personality. It's really what it comes down to. And that's why, not everyone's going to be able to come in and trade the same way as someone else because it just might not fit their personality.
Yeah, absolutely. And you hear it all the time.
I think my low risk tolerance hurts me for your type of trading.
Right.
Because you obviously are taking on more risk adding to something that's going against you 50 cents, 80 cents, $1.
And that's my kind of guy. We should be friends.
I feel it's less risk, but
well, you're taking more risk up front for sure, but you're also in a more high probability trade.
Yeah. I feel
and I prefer to be in the ones where I'm right. Be out of them
If
if
it
I'm
doesn't
wrong.
go $1 against me, it's not.
your trading is different than everybody else's.
My trading is special. Olympic special.
Yeah, you are a special trader.
$5 again too. You're like, all right, I guess I'm gonna hold it for a few days.
No, all right, I get my add-on. Woohoo!
Man, your add-ons are insanely far apart.
Well, you know, you got to space them correctly. If I'm $5 early on a trade, I got to space it out.
And see, I would have been out and then back in up there, so my average would have been better. So I would have seen that green a lot quicker. The way that's my viewpoint.
Right, but you like to take that realized loss. I'm unrealistic. I don't like to take the realized loss.
That's the difference.
I think it's really just the difference between a swing trader and a scalper too, right? Like Devin's an intraday swing trader, and Tim's more of a scalper. Like there's a dude on YouTube, Al Brooks, who's been trading for like 50,000 years, just scalping E-minis. And that's what he talks about, like just having small enough size that you can always average in better when the market goes against you, and you just take that small win and do it consistently at like a 90% win rate. And even though you got small amount of money, you're winning all the time. But the harder part is the risk management, you know, keeping your losses small enough so you don't wipe out a week's worth of trading.
AUPH stalking it.
I don't like bringing him up, but it's the same thing Madass does as well. He just does it on a little bit more of a risky, like he takes riskier trades. Whether it be like, well, I'm just it's because he trades very similar. That's why.
You bring them up. You bring them up every day.
Like if you ever watch his live trades, that's how he trades.
I can't afford to.
I mean, granted, his small size is a little bigger than our small size, but I mean, he'll get in 10,000 shares of Tesla and be like, "Yeah, this is just a starter."
Steve's not sitting at the computer all day either.
Yeah.
Sure I am. Isn't my phone a computer?
Yeah, kind of.
Very small one.
So I'm actually technically a scalper, but most of my trades end up being swing trades because I'm an idiot. I don't plan to hold long term, but I'm willing to if I need to.
Steve's like, I classify myself as a scalper. We just hold straights for days at a time.
So if you ever see me in a trade, it's usually a good idea to scalp the opposite way. But long term, go my way.
I like it. We need the indicator.
The Steve Decatur.
Trade, I'm losing. Get in the trade. Come on. It's the Steve factor.
It's the Steve factor.
All right, dudes. I think I'm going to take this small win and be gone before I give it up. Good luck the rest of the day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later, Colin.
Later.
I like Colin.
Sorry about that. I had to reset my Discord.
Where did Colin come from, Besh? YouTube?
YouTube, yep.
Nice.
I like him.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I like to think that I have a decent control of who can talk and who can't, kind of thing. Like I mean, as you can see, I feel like everyone that I've let talk so far, minus Steve, but he was grandfathered in, unfortunately.
Steve was grandfathered in.
When the dick will come out. Pull the dick out.
Come on. You need one wild card. Not everybody can contribute.
I don't.
How many times have I've helped you guys out by being in a trade the other way?
This room would not be the same without you, Steve.
That's right. It'd be so much better.
You said it.
Cleaners.
I know. actually a little sleepy. I'm gonna take a little nap. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm eating something now. I'm about to eat some more. I'm about to eat me some ribs.
All right, dude. I'm very ready. I'll be back in a little bit.
Yep. Later, man. All right, guys. I actually am going to shut it down because I'm about to get messy. I'm sure you guys are tired of listening to me eat anyway. I'm assuming it's probably in your ears. But I will be back tomorrow morning. We're getting awfully close to the new house. Tomorrow I can probably say that today would be the last day you see me in this setting. And we'll see. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.